Ryan, thank you for claiming first. Espion, welcome in. Buddy, welcome in. And Jayfred, good to see you. Cosmic Wolf, welcome in. Kawaii Nicholson, hi, welcome in. Yoshi, welcome in. Good to see you. Midnight, good to see you. Ipa, welcome in. Khalidal, good to see you. So thank you so much for your 26 months. I appreciate it. 22 years. 2 years being scavenged. Over 2 years. I'm back. I miss the cheap food, but I don't miss the hot balls too. It's too hot here. Cam, welcome in. Hello, I'm doing well. Kawaii Neko-san, welcome. Yoshi, good to see you. Nate, welcome in. Buffalo Bash, hi. Midnight, thank you so much for the 16 months. Thank you. 100. Holy, that's way too hot. Grass, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the hype train. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, is our menu off? Let me turn that on. No, it's on. Hello? The bot should be on. I don't know why it's not responding to you. Weird. Oh, well, there's Cloud right now. We can bother him. Hi, Cloud. Good to see you. Hi, Pyro. Welcome in. Cloud, the bot's not responding, even though it says it's online. Toledo, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. You're 1-3 months in advance. You're too sweet. Thank you. I got groceries today, chat. Fox is eating healthier and protein maxing. I gotta build muscle and start working out. Just ping Cloud, IDK. He's here. He just did his Kitsune time. We can bother him. We got a new user. Welcome back, Helen. Foxy Fox, thank you for your Kitsune tanks. Let me DM him. Let me DM Cloud. guys would like to request something, let me know. Let me know and I will do it for you, J-Birdie. Thank you for being on all platforms. I appreciate you. Is that your background art I see? Yes, it is. Let me show you it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bryce, thank you for canceling down. Hello, Diego. Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you again. Balloons, I got you, I got you. Let's do some thoughts. Tony, Bryce, thank you for those 65 streams. Oh, let me open the fish thing. Here's the fish. The Kit Kats. My bad, y'all. I was really hungry. I wanted the Kit Kats. You can have some. You could have some. I'll resell them to you. Mia? Mia? Try the fish again. I don't know why it's not working. Why is it beeping? Is it just me? Is it just my side of Twitch? Is something like the matter? Set connect to Twitch. Okay. Okay, try again. Sorry. Let me... copy paste this. I didn't. There you go. Do laundry. I still have to do laundry. Don't be Sorry, babes. Alright. Let's do some hybrids. Look, it's $5 to do one little wash. I don't have that money right now. I spent $170 on groceries, okay? I'll do laundry before I get a job. Donnie, welcome in. Good to see you, Grass. Hi. No song. Thank you for your 30 straight streak. Okay. Heartbeats. Someone asked for heartbeats. At the grade. You can. After the heartbeat. You really want to degrade. Grass, Grass, I'm gonna say the same thing I said to you last time. You're a bottom. You're a liar and a bottom. And you're unwilling to admit that you're a bottom, even though we all know it. Yeah, you're just a pathetic little bottom. Alright? So, says the one that, okay, Grass, sorry, I didn't want to call you out for it before, but like, you redeemed a grade, so I'm calling you out. You do know what a eunuch is, right? You do know that like historically, eunuchs had their we basically like, you know, snipped the balls. You basically got yeah, it's so that they don't mess around with the courtesans. Yeah, you don't know that? That's why I was like, that's so weird. That's so interesting. He asked for like good eunuch, you know, because they actually cut off everything down to the base. Oh, was it everything to the base? I didn't know it was to the base. I just know they did get the snip. Yeah. They got the snip. So, like, if that's what you're into, Grass, if you want to be snipped, like, okay. But, like, anyways. Yeah, so that's why I always found it interesting you asked for good eunuch. Heartbeats, yes. Snip time, Grass. Yeah, snip time. Snip. say, oh, Shefford? Probably not. Technically I'm dead. Don't give the hell. Gomez, Jaybird. Jaybird, Gomez. Thank you for the stream, Strike. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's, I'm gonna flash bang you all right now. Get ready for it. Yeah. Look. Wow. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I have a face. I have a face. I have face. Yeah, you like the face. Hey, the bot's working now. I was hoping it would give Cloud a good boy. No worries, thank you. Thank you for fixing it, Cloud. I appreciate you. Wozy Bear, welcome here. Good to have you here. No mask. I'm wearing a mask, what do you mean? I don't know it. I don't know it. Loki asked. Just remind me when it gets to your turn, okay? Yeah, you like me without the mask? The fox actually has expressions. It's wild. This box. Yeah. I got jump scared. Yeah. I'm a scary fox. I'm a vicious fox. And a nose. I get a sniffer. Yeah. You're all really sticky. And this is a lot coming from me. Hold on. To cry. What else do I have? Oh yeah. Okay, what's like crinkly paper but round? Okay. Yeah. I think this is a lot of people's first time seeing me without the mask. Solid Spartan, thank you for the follow. Welcoming. I'm gonna be honest, this is like the first time I've seen myself without a mask in a long time as well. Alright. You're clean. You're cleaning scratches. Good puppies. Oh wow, all the fun stuff. Let me talk back to my other chats so I can keep it up. I like this unmasked box. Yeah. Do I look different than what you expected? immersion is ruined. I'm so sorry. How dare you? Do you still love me without the mask? Yeah? Yeah. Fuck you, Yoshi. Yeah? Yeah. I said I think we are 15 streams straight. Yeah? Jose, welcome in. Who are you and what have you done with the kids? I've never seen a model without a mask. Yeah, I don't know. Who am I? What's real anymore? What's not? Alright, thank you for the considerate doubts. She was so pretty. Stop. I'm just a fox. I'm just a fox. Pretty stupid. Fuck off. Yeah. Who started this prediction? Who did that? Which of my mods started that? No! Did it get cancelled? I don't know what happened to it. Because I didn't know what I was doing. You look different. Did you do your hair? Yeah, it's my hair. Yeah. do you like it? First time I've seen you without the mask. Yep. A lot of people's first time. Yes, no matter what. Even if I was outed for being worse than Cinder, you'd still love me. Even if I got cancelled. Yes. No. Yeah. Beast, is this a new username? You've redeemed your Kitsune text 54 times, but I don't know if I recognize the user. Dixon, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Karo can welcome me. Much you do much worse than Cinder, and I still love the bulk. Thank you. She's making a return, apparently. She's been streaming. What do you mean making a return? She's been back. This isn't new news. Have you seen the Nature Walk? No, I don't know where. I don't know who's that. Making collabs again? Yeah, but I don't think she's collabing with anyone who's like majorly big in the VTubing community. I think Bao, Numi, Shy Lily, all of that still aren't collabing with her. Hi, T-Bone. Check Discord. What's that? Alright, what's next? I don't want to say stuff. I'm gonna add fuel to the fire and upset someone, so I won't say anything about this injury drama. Yes, I will, actually. I don't care. Yes, I will. I guarantee you the only creators that are willing to collab with Cinder are the cloud-chasing creators. Are the creators that would do the same thing Cinder did with no hesitation. They're the ones willing to use Cinder to gain more popularity themselves. Because I think the majority of the bigger named VTubers don't want to work with her. I don't know who Lucia is. Loki, you're such a good puppy. Yes, you are. You're such a good puppy. Yeah, you're my good puppy. Yeah, you're my good puppy. Good puppy, good puppy. Very good puppy. Good puppy. Yeah, but that's just my 2 cents on it. Whether or not she, like, deserves forgiveness is not relevant to me, because I never spoke to Cinder, and I have no intention of speaking to her, so, eh. Soft breathing, no mask. What mask? she wasn't as bad because at least she didn't steal from charity. But that's like saying that, like, oh well, this guy murdered 10 people, but this guy, he only shot one person and they didn't die. Like, okay, you still shot someone, you know? Like, that doesn't that doesn't make up for what you did. Slider Rockman. Maybe it's just because I automatically think kind of the worst in people. I'm very pessimistic, right? So in my eyes, kind of like if you fuck up, you're kind of done. You're kind of done for. But personally, my belief with Cinder doing collabs, again, is she's only really collabing with smaller creators. Because they're the only ones really willing to talk and collab with her, and it's because the smaller creators are clout chasers. And the reason she's willing to collab with them is to kind of show people, oh, well, you know, you guys thought I would only collab with big names, which she only did, right? When she was at her peak, right? While she was cloud chasing off of Shy Lily and everyone else, right? But this is kind of to show people for Cinder, like, she's like, oh, see, I'm not a bad person. I don't only care about numbers because I'm willing to collab with smaller creators versus the smaller creators that are like, oh, Cinder's willing to collab with me, so I'm gonna cloud chase now. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. But I kind of view the world very pessimistically, and, yeah. I also don't recommend watching Cinder, but it's on a very different scale than shooting and stabbing. There. I think she has a very beautiful model. I think she herself is not a great person, but who in this world really is? So, I declare. Hello, acquaintance. Hi, Adrian. Clicker training. 4. Ace. Ace. John. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Yeah. You're my good boy. Good boy, John. Very good boy. And for Jay Birdie. Jay Birdie. Who's your good bird? You're a good birdie. Yes, you are. Yeah, you're a very good birdie. Yes, yes. Tamashi girl's totally cloud chasing you? Yeah, right? Tamashi's such a cloud chaser. Imagine. Ear ups, my cat. It's still going strong, okay? Thank you. Take care, pal. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. I don't watch Zen enough to know much about her. I think it's great that she contributes to charity, but anyone with money can contribute to charity. You know, like Epstein probably contributed to charity at some point in his life. Does that make him a good person? I'm not comparing Zen to Epstein. Please don't cancel me. Please don't cancel me. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How would you feel if you found out the money that paid off your housing was from Epstein's offshoot charity? Money's money, bro. If it's paying for my house. The irony of Epstein is, if you donate it to human trafficking, eventually. That would be so. But no, I'm sure she's a great person. I don't want her personally. But yeah. It's very easy, chat, it's very easy for for us as YouTubers to convince you we're someone we're not. Like me. You guys see me and you think, wow, cute, sweet, precious fox. But really, I'm an evil fox. Yeah, I'm evil. I'm very evil. I don't have humor, buddy. Buddy, I was born with a very much lack. I lack humor. That's my issue. What about being my chew toy? What about Tamashi's chew toy? You don't like me, whatever. think I clicked the wrong stream. Yeah, seems like it. Who's this psycho guy? I don't know who that is. Hello, Angry Fried Toaster. Welcome in. Thank you for your Kitsune tag, Psycho. Thank you. Yo, Psycho, how many channel points do you have? Let me know so I know to raise the VIP. Okay. Welcome in, thank you for the Kitsune tags. Kalimba. Yeah, you can request yourself, AJ. Exclamation mark. R. Kalimba. Clicker training for Ezra. Ezra? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're my good boy. Good boy, good boy. Very good boy, Ezra. Maskless kit. Yep. Surprise. I like that they have like the that mouth. I don't know what you call it. Like this thing. This thing. And the things, yeah. The three. The colon 3. Yeah, I love the colon 3. You like things, I like things too. A song? You want a song? Yeah, you will have to request. Oh, for Kalimba? No. No, I don't take song requests for Kalimba. Because I don't know many songs on it. If you want me to sing, then yes, you need to request a song. I gotta wait for Twitch to pay me out, but yeah. Cleedle. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Yeah. You're my good boy. Good boy, Cleedle. Chunk's chunkiest treasure? I haven't. What's chunkiest treasure? You're gonna turn this into a TFT stream. Nadu. What's new with Chunk's chunkiest treasure? 1, 2, 3 bit. Thank you for the bitty cycle. I appreciate it. Sorry I missed that. I apologize. Thank you. Turn to 11. Fuck, you're gonna turn this into a TFT ASMR stream. Fuck. Don't say that to me. Don't say that. Psycho's trying to claim first on the gamble bot. He's trying to get you to get it all away. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to play Chunk's chunkiest treasure. Thank you for the headpats. Welcome back. Ear cleaning is up. Give me just a minute. No one's in trouble. No one's in trouble. Alright. Like a dog seeing their owner's face shaved for the first time. Yeah. What do you think? Toto Rini. Welcome in. Good to have you here. You're confused, I know. But I'm Fox. Sorry. I sent a photo of my cat to Tashi. Cute new thing, yeah. I have things. And I got what's it? I got like the 3 vase, you know? Yeah, I have, okay, I'll show you my totals. So I have this, when I'm thinking evil thoughts. And then I have this, when I'm angry. Yeah. And then I have this. I have this when you make me sad. And then I have the heart eyes. For when I'm looking at myself sassed. And then I have the sparkle. Wow. And then I have I have that one. And then I can also right, obviously, like, toggle my mask back on and off. But I can. Kilala can go poof. Obviously, she can go poof. But I can also hold her in my arms. Yeah. But yeah. Hot eyes and tongue, yeah. You know it. You know it. It's for when Fox gets freaky. It's for freaky time. I said freaky ass Fox. Freaky ass Fox. Yeah. Adam, welcome in. Guys, I'm either raising her up or I'm getting blocked. One or the other. I'm either raising Dachi up or I'm getting blocked. I'm so sorry. I sent her a picture of one of my cats, and she goes, "Who is this precious baby?" I go, "He's criminal, he's mine." And then she goes, "I love him, I have so many cats." And then I just replied, "OMG. We exchange pussy pics, question mark?" I'm either raising her up or getting blocked. It's one or the other. Find out next time. You're getting so fucked. I just sent her a picture of Chonkers, and I said, "This is my fat ass pussy." Am I getting blocked? Find out next time. Clicker training for Connor. Connor. You're such a good boy, Connor. Yeah. You're my good boy. Good boy, Connor. Good boy. Very good boy. Good boy, good boy. I don't know about any of you, but if you guys have one, if you have one, I'm willing to exchange pussy pics. Yuki, you're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Yeah. You're my good boy, Yuki. Do I keep the mask back on? Do I stop flashbang? What did I? So, what did I? Pussy pics. You've never exchanged pussy pics? 'Cause I have. A girl space a friend of mine told me you exchange booba pics. Like me personally exchange boob pics with her? Or are you asking if girls genuinely like exchange boob pics? Cause I have sent some of my friends boob pics. Yeah. Well, one of my friends was curious, right? So I just sent her my tips, you know. I've been on call with some of my friends, like just without a shirt on, yeah. I gotta contribute to my like local Yuri, you know. I feel like dick pics is different. I feel like dick pics is different, you know? Like, we're not sending each other like genuine pussy pics. It's like, anytime I say pussy pics, it's my cats, right? But like, yeah, we send boob pics. That's like a normal woman thing to do. No, I show you my boobs, you show me yours. Oh my god. One of my friends, I've never had the experience. I've never had the pleasure. But one of my friends was telling me that her other friend has like really massive boobs, right? And she was curious, right? Because both her and I have like, we're on the smaller side, right? But she was curious, and she said her friend let her like hold her boobs. Damn. I gotta make friends like that. Damn. Hey Gomez, Shepherd's offering you a trade. Oh my god, your pussy's in Discord, Joshi? Let me check. Oh my god, I got 13 pussy pics. Holy. Sorry, I'm getting pet pics. I'm getting very distracted. So precious. Pets. Oh, Simba, I love. You have to be too noble. Oh, a tuxedo. So precious. So many pussy pics. Yo. Yo. Your face is so innocent. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, your friends need friends. Yeah. Chat, you don't understand. You don't understand how nice it is just to be able to hold my boobs. Sometimes if only if I'm alone in my house. Only if I'm alone in my house, right? Because it's weird to do it in public. But sometimes I like hold my boobs to self-soothe. Is that weird? Is that weird? Same, yeah. Okay. Very cute, thank you. I always love seeing pet pictures, so you can always post those in the Discord or send me them in DMs if you have me added. But yeah. Honestly, I'm 10 times more willing to talk to you if you send me a photo of your pets before you talk to me. Yeah. Any pets? I really like cats and dogs. Bunnies are cute. Anything that has fur and is cuddly. I'm not very big on reptiles. And I don't like insects. New strat to not get left undelivered. I guarantee you'll never be left undelivered with me if you send a photo of your pet first. Oh, Chamber, he's looking at you with such big eyes. I think he thinks you're gonna take his toy. See the fella? Wow, it's so cute. I love. What about dragons? Dragons are cute. Spiders have fur? No, I don't like spiders. Except spiders Spiders are probably one of the only insects I won't kill. Because I like that they kill other insects. Like heart eyes, I can. Coming soon, chat, by the way, I'm getting a lean toggle. You know the VTubers that have toggles where like they can lean into the screen? Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a lean toggle. I see babe. Open them now. Let me see them pussy. Grew up so big, guys. Cute photos. I love pets so much. The autism runs very strong in me, especially when there's pets involved. I could sit there all day just like petting. Just petting. Positive affirmations for Ezra. Ezra, you are loved, you are valued, and you are appreciated. You make the world a better place just by being it. You are stronger than you think. You are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. And I believe in you. Good puppy. For Loki. Loki, who's a good puppy? You're a good puppy. You're a very good puppy. Yeah, you're my good puppy, Loki. Mine. Yeah. If I catch you in a bunny stream, I'm gonna eat you. And then I'm gonna make out with the bunny. Hello, outdoor. Meow meow. Yeah, I need to go. Meow meow. Fluffy brush next. Cocked your legs. No, you don't get to watch. You don't get to watch Loki. You haven't earned that privilege. If I beg, can I watch? If you renew your sub next month, you can watch. Thank you for the chicken. I don't have bunnies. Oh, 07. No tarot tonight. We can do tarot. Maybe. Do you really want tarot? Like, really, really, really want tarot? Oh, well, now you... Alright, take care, Logan. Now you really don't get to watch me in any makeup. Oh, sorry. You snooze, you lose. Yeah, I'm gonna make out with Emmy while you're gone. We can do tarot tonight. Midnight, you can open it, Q. See the laughing face? Isn't it love? I love it. I love the laughing face. Someone clip it for me? No one clip it. I'm hiding the vault. Tarot Q is open for anyone who would like it. Your fortune or misfortune. Find out next time on. Where did my ear picks go? Hello? Chonkers? Did you eat them? My bad. Sorry for accusing you, chonkers. I found them. Tarot Q is up. Yoshi is first. What will your fortune be today? Midnight, you can press next on the regular queue. Okay. Could I have the camera pointed away from me? I'm not wearing a shirt. I'm also not trying to dox myself. Yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming shirtless, chat. Don't be surprised. I stream shirtless quite often, actually. I normally have to put on a sweatshirt for tarot readings. Proof. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch if I show you proof. Sorry, chat, no titties for you today. Imagine I dox myself and I flashbang you with titties. That would be a crazy stream. Rip Vod, I guess? Yeah, Rip Vod. Okay. Alright, Yoshi. You are first on the tarot reading. You pulled the Queen of Plushies. This card, yeah, this is, this card represents, scams, and plushies, and, it means that, let's see, when the Queen of Plushies appears, you owe the book some plushie. So congratulations on your misfortune for the day. You also pulled the Page of Wands. You also pulled the Page of Wands, which represents enthusiasm, joyfulness, and eagerness. If this card represents you, embrace the path ahead and go forward with gusto. Which means Yoshi is very enthusiastic and joyful about buying me a plushie. Gusto, like enthusiasm. Yeah, you're very excited to buy me a plushie. Yeah. Yeah. Midnight. Would you look at that? You also pulled the Queen of Plushies. And you also seem to have pulled the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. Everyone's just pulling Queen of Plushies. It's crazy. How does one buy the Fox a plush? Throne. I have a few plushies up there. The Mimikyu Eevee plushies are on sale too. I don't control the sales, by the way. Let's see. The Eight of Pentacles. Midnight. The Eight of Pentacles represents training, discipline, and mastery. This card signals the need for discipline. If you're struggling to progress in your current situation, search for opportunities for more training. Committing to your craft through regular practice is the key to achievement. Midnight, I think it's telling you how to get the wood cutting cut. Keep training. Keep grinding. You'll achieve it soon. You got the pet? You got it? Nice! How long did it take? Who's next also? Pluto. You are Judgment. A major arcana. A judgment. Kalito. Judgment represents reckoning, absolution, and truth. Eventually, you must reckon with your path, but not only how your decisions have affected you. When the Judgment card appears, you must consider how your choices have had a ripple effect. Do you deserve the consequences you're facing now? Be brutally honest. The truth is the way forward. Judgment represents reckoning, absolution, and truth. Hi, Saunders. Welcome in. Good to see you. We listen and we don't judge. Good morning. Good morning, Callie. Good to see you. Jaybird. Wow, would you look at this? You also pulled the Queen of Plushies. Everyone tonight. Everyone pulling it. You also pulled the Knight of Cups. Yep. The Knight of Cups. Hi, mixed boy. Good to see you. Welcome in. The Knight of Cups. For you, Jaybird. Oh, the Knight of Cups is charming, romantic, and self-indulgent. When this card appears, be on the lookout for a dreamy, romantic soul who can offer you a new perspective. If this card represents you, turn your attention inward. Indulge your artistic sensibilities and biggest dreams to find the answer. Alright, what a good one. Buddy! Wow, everyone's just pulling the Queen of Plushies tonight. Wow, would you look at that? It must be a sign. It must be. Buddy, you got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is artsy, sensual, and dramatic. Whether this card represents you or someone you know, it's time to embody the fire energy of the Queen of Wands. Here is a place for passion and zest. You only need to know where and toward whom to direct them. Pochita. Pochita, it's not your birthday anymore. So you know what you pulled? The Queen of Blush. I'm so sorry. I find myself funny. You guys probably don't. Pochita, you pulled the Ace of Cups. Queen of fire energy, does that mean she's hot? Possibly. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups for you, Pochita. The Ace of Cups. Ooh, we're getting so many romantic ones tonight. The Ace of Cups represents new relationships, connection, and emotions. And this card represents a readiness to open your heart and dive into a new relationship. Dang, Pochita. A new relationship. Didn't you get that? Something similar to that last night? It's a sign. It's a sign. You're ready for a new relationship, Pochita. Because I think I remember making a joke that it wasn't Tamashi. Because she's mine. It's a sign, Pochita. New relationship incoming. Ezra, you pulled the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands. Ooh. The 5 of Wands represents conflict, tension, and arguments. Have you lost focus recently? Are there too many ideas or projects pulling you in multiple directions? Pause and take a deep breath. You have to choose your battles. Make sure you choose them wisely. The 5 of Wands is around conflict, tension, and arguments. Zar, you're the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords represents conflict, humiliation, and defeat. And this card signifies the conflict, usually a verbal one that has left you feeling burned. It doesn't matter if you won the argument or not. The question is, what will you do about any lingering regrets? The 5 of Swords is conflict, humiliation, and defeat. Cloud. Would you look at that? Cloud pulled the Queen of Plushies. Wow. That is so cool, Cloud. It's a sign. Now, the Queen of Plushies represents scams, plushies, a loss of money for you, a gain of plushies for me. No, you also pulled the 7 of Cups. Do you get notifications from them by chance? I do on my phone. Yo, you received a gift. Say thanks and make their day. Your appreciation means a lot. Alright, let me check. Let me check this. I'm so sorry. I have it turned off, on like other things. Thank you, Yoshi. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We got a Vaporeon. Vaporeon Mimikyu. How do you draw the cards, Kitsune? I shuffle them. I shuffle them all at the start. And they only get shuffled once. So you can, it's kind of just get what you get kind of stuff, right? So I just go in, I draw them in order from when you enter the queue. The Seven of Cups cloud. I suppose you want a reading that doesn't say that you owe a fox a plushie. So, the Seven of Cups represents temptation, confusion, and illusion. This card appears when your fantasies aren't grounded in reality. It's hard to make a choice that's in your best interest when every option laid out before you seems equally as likely. To be clear, the problem isn't in the visions themselves, it's in their lack of meaning. When this card appears, examine each option and choose the one that is most meaningful to you. Confusion, temptation, and illusion. Anopu. Anopu, you are the Seven of Swords. Did I just not shuffle it well? We got 5, 5, 7, 7. Okay. Sure. No, I did shuffle it. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords represents betrayal, theft, and schemes. Because I'm scared to flush it from you. So sorry, Nobu. Yeah, betrayal, theft, and schemes. And this card arrives with a message of betrayal. But before you cast your suspicions at your inner circle, turn your gaze inward. More often, you're your own worst enemy. You've gotta put the teary eyes. Chap. If I don't get a plushie right now, Chonkers is gonna eat me. She's gonna eat me, and then there won't be any more fox. You can't let that happen. Betraying myself, no. What, Chunkers is gonna be your new streamer. Thank you for the Booties Chamber, I appreciate it. T-Bone. Thanks for— yep, this is what I look like IRL chat, by the way. T-Bone. You are the Empress. You are the Empress, a major arcana. Slay, queen, slay. Slay so hard, people. The Empress represents creativity, nurturance, and growth. The Empress represents the physical manifestation of a life, although the journey always begins with inspired action of the magician. The Empress marks the physical nurturance needed to support any dream, and this card calls you to tend to your dream as you would a garden, with care, creativity, and openness. One more. Azure. Azure. You are the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands represents planning, vision, and intention. This card calls you to prepare in any way you can, whether that means researching, finding a support group, or mapping out your goal. You can't plan for everything, but even simply setting an intention is helpful in this situation. The Two of Wands, planning, vision, and intention. I didn't even see what happened, but thank you, spirits. That is all of our tarot cue. You can close that. Thank you with that. Damn, look, the vampire is so on top of things. Thank you all. Is it diabolical that I actually like placed the Queen of Plushies in that box? It's where it belongs. But yes, Yoshi, thank you so much for the plushie. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. The deck has a lot of Queen of Plushies in it. Yeah, it's crazy. It just like, it's a sign, you know? I'm surprised you didn't get the King of Plushies card yet. Who knows, is there maybe next time, who knows? The King of Plushies, and it chooses you. I just got groceries today, Yoshi. $170 at the grocery store. I'm trying to A, make my own food, and B, like, eat healthier. Costco? Winco. Yeah, groceries are very expensive now. Yeah. I need to get a Costco card. I want to get the $1.50 glizzies and chicken bake. But I need to work out for the physical I have on the 18th. I need to be able to do 19 push-ups and 28 sit-ups and a 1.5 mile run in 14 minutes. So after stream, I'm actually gonna go on a run. No max today, how cute. Thank you, welcome to Tanya. Good to have you here. Yes, I do believe it's a lot of people's first time seeing me without the mask. Amelia Gentleton. Point sticks on light cap. I don't know. F4K, time to see my friend another. Yeah. 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 I don't know why you like to make me suffer so much. We do heartbeats next, and then ear lickies. Who requests? Oh, it's Yoshi. Okay. We do heartbeats, and then we do ear lickies. Ooh, is that a purr? The mask is what I'm used to. It's such a nice look. It goes really well with the outfit on the other side. Feels nice to see why some strange mouth critter. Yeah, I got chompers. Yes, I'd be happy to do that. It's AI. No, I'm real. I'm real. Take it back. Yo, what was Crackalack playing? Sorry, I just got a Steam notification. Friends. Let me read mine. Crackalack is playing Party Animals. Chocomint is playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Hyper Shaggy is playing Dead by Daylight. Alenti is playing Car Drift Racing Online 2 playtest. You see my games? Yo, there's a chocolate there. Yeah. I like stalking what friends are up to. Just outing everyone? Yeah. You better hope that if you have any hentai games on Steam, you fucking privated your activity status, because I'm gonna out you so quickly. I will out you so quickly if I catch you playing a hentai game on Steam. You never re-added me on Steam? You never sent a request. I forgot to do that, and one time in Akane. Yeah. I gotta add, sounds like I gotta add a Nobu in Steam. See how many hours he has in his hentai games. Alright. The be shamed, don't kick shame. Yeah, you can resend the request. I don't know my friend code off the top of my head, but I should pop up if you search KitsuneNoKokoro. Have fun with me. Take care. Void Taco is playing Slay the Spire 2. No, I think I've shown you my entire Steam library. Who is this? Hold on. I don't know who this is. I don't know any of those people. Okay. No hentai games. See? I don't get any scamball friend requests on Steam, but I do on League all the time. What was Jaybird playing again? Let's find out. Kame and Void are playing. Well, Void playing whatever that is. Raging. Jaybird. What the hell? What the hell? Jaybird playing Femboy. What the hell? What's the hidden tab? What tab? I don't think I have a hidden tab. Jaybird's playing Femboy. food to house. Can I watch game? Extreme broadcasting is not broadcasting. I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't request to watch it on stream. Gee, but thanks for the videos. I appreciate it. Are you playing it on your Steam Deck too? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I miss Koyo's. Koyo, thank you for the biddies. Thank you. I'm sorry, I was distracted by fanboy food to the house. I'm so sorry. I appreciate you, Koyo. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies, Shaper. Thank you for the biddies, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's never a sentence I thought I would say on stream. Sorry, I was distracted by fanboy food to house. Good game. Not that I would know. Yeah, no proof. I trust that. Thank you so much for your 19-month streak. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 19 months. Thank you. You're so sweet. I love you so much. I hope you're doing well. I haven't played First Descendant in a long time. I found it boring. I don't like looter shooters. Destiny 2 and First Descendant were boring. I was wondering why you seem so different today. I'm not different. What do you mean? I've never had a mask. I've always been like this. What do you mean? The mask, it scares me. Oh, the mouth. The mouth. Like these fangs. Wait. Good morning, Sunshine. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm ready for the next trigger. I'm on this drive. On to the next. Tuning fork. the whole stream, and then you... No one will believe that you saw me without the mask. No one's gonna believe you. I'm gonna make you think that you all went crazy. What next? Go. I gotta get closer to snip you up. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna get really close to you. I'm gonna... Stink check. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you. Yoshi's pretty stinky. Yep, my sniffer was right. Yoshi's pretty stinky today. My sniffer's telling me that Midnight's not stinky today. The cat's in front of my tracking right now. I apologize. Okay. Yeah. Do a stink check, Midnight. Oh, my sniffer was wrong. You are stinky. Dang, Jaybird's extra stinky, but at least it's my lucky numbers. Dang Jaybird. That's crazy. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? How do you guys feel about me being this close to the screen? Hello, Silk Song. Good to see you. I'm doing well. How are you? I haven't played the new TFT set yet. I haven't had the chance to maybe. Pretty sleepy right now. I'm just folk, I don't know. I'm also kind of sleepy, but I need to go on a run. Chat, you guys want to go on a run with me? Going on a run ASMR? No. You don't want to go around. I don't know about chasing around people, but we'll see. Like at the gym, play TFT at the same time. Maybe treadmill and TFT at the same time. Clicker training, blind folks. For Azure. Azure. You're such a good boy, Azure. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Yeah. You're my good boy. Good boy, good boy. Very good boy. I need to eat food after this. I made a smoothie today, Chad. It was really yummy. I think I'm gonna boil some broccoli after stream. Have some broccoli. I gotta eat healthy. Jaybird, did you want your legs? It's actually a fidget cube. It's actually a fidget cube, sir. And I just click one of the things in the fidget cube. Yeah. Chocomint is still playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Jaybird is still playing Fanboy Futa House. tried to watch this Chocomint guy play Monster Hunter Wilds, but I didn't even know you could watch the game on Steam. Watch me. Does it let them know you're watching? I don't know. Oh, it actually said the broadcast is offline. No, I think you have to invite me to watch it, actually. Cause it's not loading for me, Nate. I'll give you a notice. It's not loading for me anyways. Yoshi doesn't want people to see him playing fanboy through the house. Midnight. You're such a good vampire. Yes, you are. You're such a good vampire, Midnight. Yeah. You're my good vampire. Clicker training for Yoshi. Yoshi. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. I was like, I'm sure this is the first time I've done a good boy for Yoshi. Good boy, Yoshi. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. You're a very good boy, Yoshi. I love when the bot gives good boys for randoms. It's done that to Cloud twice. My non-good boy asker is getting good boys. Plus the 2 and 4 quick Karen. That was nice. But that happened during Thomas' stream. Oh, you're like not self-breathing. Okay, my bad. I can't read that. Hi, Rockman. Saijakun. Ume. Rockman. Hi, my drone. Good to see you. Do you have a fake tongue? No, I just make tongue noises near the mic. I don't actually lick the mic. Sometimes I do. Very rarely do I like to actually lick the mic, because then I have to clean the mic, and it gets all slobbery, you know? Damn, I missed that ramen. I should go get it, honestly. I have a car now. I could drive myself there. It's a $20 bowl of ramen. It's not like insanely expensive, but it's not cheap either. Thank you for the stretch. Clicker training for Ezra. Yeah. No, I shouldn't grab ramen soon. It's a later thing. Maybe I do it if I celebrate. If I celebrate passing the thing. If I pass, we'll see. Stretch. And clicker training for Ezra. Ezra? You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Yeah? You're my good boy. Good boy, good boy. Very good. Now I'm just gonna have rotisserie chicken and broccoli tonight. I should, Yo, how fast do you think... how fast do you think my car can go? One night. Oh, okay. I don't know what car did you end up getting? A Honda Civic, a 2026 Honda Civic touring hatchback. No mask this time? I'm wearing a mask. What do you mean? You don't see the mask? Welcome in, Caroline's. 120 before it cuts you off, because new tech stuff? Maybe. The lane assist is pretty nice. Honda Accord. Oh, my mom used to own an Accord. I think my whole family drives Civics now. We've got... my sister has a 2018 Civic, but she got it in 2020, so it was practically new when she got it, basically. So, she has a 2018 Civic, and my mom has... My dad has a 2024 Civic, and my mom has a 2026 Civic. And I have a 2026 Civic. Except I paid for my own car. My parents paid my sister's. But I have to pay for my own. Okay, thank you for the Kitsune tongue. My sister tried complaining to me because she was dead convinced that once I got my license, she would get the new car and I would get her car. Which I don't know why she thought that was the case. But joke's on her because my parents didn't even pay for my car. Joke's on her because, well, look, the parents paid for her car. I don't want to like. I didn't want to hear shit from her because she was like, "No fair, you got a new car and I still have to drive my old one." Okay, your car was 2 years old when you got it, which is very new, right? Still, right? And the parents paid her car off entirely, right? She doesn't have to pay insurance, she didn't have to pay down payment, she didn't have to pay any of the financing. right? I had to pay down payment and financing, and insurance online. So like, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit from her. Oh, no fair! You got a new car. Yeah, well, I'm paying it myself. Your sister sounds spoiled. She is. She is. My sister's very spoiled, and she's like, she's competitively spoiled too. I don't know if you've ever. Yes, I am the middle child. How did you guess? Yeah, I don't know if you ever, like, if you've ever met someone that's competitively spoiled. But my sister is like, everything's a competition with her. It's like, she has, if you have a phone and she has a phone, she has to have the better one, right? If you have a computer, she has to have one, but hers has to be better, right? So she's very upset right now with me because A, I have a newer phone than her, and B, I have a newer car than her. And she's really upset, and I'm like, okay, well, you didn't have to pay for your phone or your car, and I have to pay for mine, so. When things in life come free to you, I don't know how you can complain. I don't know how you can complain when something that's normally very pricey is is like, you get for free. I'm like, you should be grateful. You should be grateful, because if the parents did that for me, I would be very grateful. They didn't, but if they did, I would be very grateful. But all you do is complain. Fuck, it pisses me off. Okay, thank you for the subs. Thank you for the subs. You're crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you. But, okay. Chat, my family situation is a bit weird, right? Because I am the middle child, but I'm also the oldest child. You earned your money. Thank you, Kake. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, for my dad, I'm the oldest. For my mother, I am the middle. Both my parents were married before they married each other. Right. So my mom has a biological son who is 39 years old. Right. And then, my sister is the youngest and she's 21. Yeah. So I am both the oldest and the middle, and it's, holidays must be... Don't get me started on holidays. Don't get me started on holidays. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. There's too much family drama. My family's a mess, the extended family's a mess, everything's a mess. No one knows how to be civil anymore. Only son. I'm glad I wasn't the only child. My sister and I, when we were younger, were very close. And then I think when she got to middle school, she kind of went through the like, oh, it's not cool to look up to my older sister anymore. And then she's kind of just stayed that way since. I thought it was just gonna be a phase. And it was not a phase. Because she hates my guts now. I don't know how we went from that, but we used to like be very, very close to each other. And at some point she just ended up hating me. And then, I don't know, she's mentioned once that it was like, oh, like, it's because you weren't there for me in middle school. And I was like, girl, I got sent off to the loony bin for 2 years. Like, that wasn't my choice, right? I've always tried to be a good older sister to her. But there's only so far I'm willing to go for family, you know? Because my sister, I don't know, she doesn't treat me well. She's always trying to start a fight. Even when I try to be civil with her, she'll always try to instigate a fight. And she's like that with everyone. She genuinely is like that with everyone. She kind of has this ego about her, like, I'm better than you, right? And like everyone else is beneath me. And I don't like when people I don't like when people treat others like that, because no one deserves to be treated as less than. But on top of that, she just always tries to start a fight with me. And the only time she's nice to me is when she wants, normally, money out of me. So I kind of just I don't talk to her too often anymore. Is she biological or adopted? So both my sister and I are adopted from China. Both my sister and I are adopted from China, but we are not biologically related. I was born in a small province called Anhui, and she was born in a lot more wealthier of a province called Guangxi. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I think the first time I noticed her ego start taking a hold, right? My sister and I went to go visit China on an adoption trip with our parents for 2 weeks. We were there for 2.5 weeks. I was 14. No, sorry. I was 12 and she was 10. Yes, that's what it was. I was 12 and she was 10. So this was years and years and years ago, right? But we went back on an adoption trip just to see, you know, China, because that's where we were born. And we traveled all over. But one of the locals asked, obviously we attracted a lot of attention because we're two Asian girls, two Chinese girls traveling with white parents, right? So obviously, like, we attracted a lot of attention. People were curious. One of the locals stopped my parents and asked, like, where my sister and I were from. And they told one of the locals, you know, they told them, oh yeah, Kitsune, she's from Anhui, and her sister is from Guangxi. And when they said the province my sister was from, the local that stopped us didn't have great English, right? So she goes, oh, and she points to my sister, and she goes, oh, like royalty, right? And they obviously didn't mean royalty, right? But the area my sister's from is very, very affluent. It's very, very wealthy, right? And the area that we were in, where the locals stopped us, was a very, very poor area, right? But ever since then, every time my sister goes around university telling everyone that she's a long-lost Chinese princess. That's how big her ego is. She genuinely believes she's a long-lost Chinese princess. Was she rich? It's not extremely rich, but it was a lot more rich than the area that we were in. Yes. She genuinely believes she is a long-lost Chinese princess. She's told her entire sorority that. She told her entire sorority that she was a long-lost Chinese princess. And I think that's why she has an ego. Why she thinks she's better than everyone else. But okay, maybe it was mean, but she pissed me off. She pissed me off one day because she kept like, I wasn't doing anything to her. I genuinely wasn't doing anything to her. I was leaving her alone, right? But I went downstairs into the kitchen, and she called me a peasant. I went downstairs into, like, this is her parents' house, and she goes, "What are you doing down here, peasant?" And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Stay away from me," right? And her friends are there, mind you, like, three other girls are there, right? And I'm like, yeah, you're not talking to me like that, like, no, right? So I guarantee you she's just doing that to, like, look cool in front of her friends, right? Pissed me off. And I told her, and I just told her, I was like, look, if you were some long-lost Chinese princess, like, you wouldn't have been put up for adoption. Your parents didn't want you, okay? Look, my parents didn't want me, obviously, right? But if you were from a rich Chinese family, like, they could have afforded to keep you during the one-child policy. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies, Kage. I appreciate it. But yeah, cause we got adopted, like, while the one-child policy was still a thing, right? But if her birth parents were rich enough, they could have paid the tax to keep her. The one-child policy only applied to the families that couldn't afford the tax on an extra child, right? Even rich families probably wouldn't want a girl still, right? But yeah, isn't it 2 children now? I don't even know. I think they just got rid of the limit entirely. I think it was 1, increased to 2, and then they got rid of it entirely because Chinese men of this generation are having trouble finding women because there's a very significant lack of women in China because of the one-child policy. So yeah, I think it is lifted completely, yes. Yeah, it was 1, lifted to 2, and then they got rid of it entirely. I don't know when, but yes. But she doesn't know how to do anything for herself, right? I've had to, anytime she needs help, the parents ask me to help her. She doesn't know how to file her taxes. Can you file them for her? She doesn't know how to file FAFSA. Can you file it for her? Oh, your sister needs help choosing her college classes. Can you do that? Can you walk her through this? Right? No one was there to help me with that. I had to figure it out on my own, but sure, fine. Right? Because I get in trouble if I don't help my sister out. So I try to be a good sister, but it's rough. It's rough sometimes. But she wants to find her birth parents at some point, which is up to her, I guess. But I've told her not to expect much out of it because A, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to locate them because a lot of them don't want to be found. But B, even if she does find them, I did tell her, like, don't expect to be treated as some long-lost Chinese princess, right? But she just got mad at me, whatever. I don't know. She's lucky I don't hold grudges too much, because she, I don't know, she's been very rude and said hurtful things to me in the past. I think I've mentioned it once or twice on stream before. This is a bit of a trigger warning, please, chat, so, you know, heads up. But I was, like, fully abandoned as a child, in China. My sister was brought to the door of an orphanage and left at the doorstep of an orphanage, right? I was abandoned, in an alley, like next to a dumpster, and my adoption papers, from the orphanage state that they found me with a bruise on my head and my umbilical cord still attached, right? Like, I was left for dead, basically. And I was very lucky that I was found and brought to the orphanage, right? And I don't know why my parents chose to share our adoption, like, records with, like, the both of us, because they just, like, they just fucking, like, I know, like, I get why they would share it with my adoption record with me and hers with her, if we wanted to know about it, but my mom just, like, told my sister that in front of, like, told me my adoption in front of, and showed me the papers in front of my sister, and she's, like, made so many comments to me growing up about how, like, I wasn't wanted at all, and so, I don't know, she's lucky I do shit for her. She's lucky I don't know. She's lucky I don't hold grudges, because yeah. Probably didn't, yeah, I understand not wanting to hide things from your children, but, like, I don't know, I don't think my mom had to share that information in front of my sister as well, because she wasn't wanted. Yeah, I mean, neither of us were wanted, clearly, but at the very least, you know, her birth parents took the extra step to deliver her to the doorstep of an orphanage and not just abandon her in a dumpster in the alleyway. But yeah, like, I don't know why my mom decided to share that, like, to my sister, because my sister uses things against you. Like, you tell her anything, and she'll use it against you the best she can. But yeah, sorry for the trauma dump. Sorry for the trauma dump. That's my life. But I've grown up well. You know, from where I started in life to where I am now, I've done very well for myself. And I'm grateful for, even if I don't get along with my adoptive parents, I'm still very grateful that I was, you know, given the opportunity to, like, to grow up and go to university and all of the stuff that I have today. So I just, I don't know. I find it hard to like, when people aren't grateful for things that they have in their life, I find it like, I find it odd, you know? So my sister and I don't see eye to eye, but soft kisses. Yeah. But, sorry, I was just catching up with the chat. Pyro, when you said you feel that way with your twin brother and how he takes advantage of your kindness, yeah, don't let anyone take advantage of your kindness. Know when to put your foot down, you know? I'll help my sister with, like, basic things every now and then, especially if the parents ask me to, right? But I've stopped lending her money. Right? There are times where I'm like, yeah, I'm putting my foot down. And if she decides to treat me, like, poorly, or say something rude or hurtful to me, like, I just end the call, or I stop helping her. I'm like, okay, if you're going to be rude and hurtful, then, like, clearly you don't need my help, right? Clearly you want to do this yourself. Name spelling for Ezra. E-Z-R-A-1-1-9. No, I understand being the black sheep. Sometimes it doesn't make sense either, right? I think what helped me through it is just not trying to make sense of why I'm the black sheep of the family, right? Because logically my brain works very logically, right? Logically speaking, if someone's going to be the black sheep of the family, you would assume that it would be, you know, like, if someone didn't go to college, the siblings doing drugs, you know, they're on a bad life course, right? But I don't know, for my family it's not the case, right? My older brother dropped out of university. He never finished it. He never got his degree. He went to jail for, you know, a while, for possession of marijuana, because it wasn't legal at the time when he, in my state, when he got caught with it, right? My sister is going to university, but wants to drop out, but has told the parents multiple times that she wants to drop out. I have a master's degree. I'm finishing my master's degree. I have 2 bachelors. I was a 4.0 student. I saved money. I don't ask my parents for much, right? My sister begs them for money, like, every week. I haven't asked them for money since I left the house, right? But I'm still the black sheep of the family. And I don't know, I just stopped trying to make sense of the situation because it was driving me crazy, you know? And it wasn't good for my mental. So I just choose to like be happy and proud of my own success. Even if they're not proud of me, right? I just learned to be proud of my own success and to work as hard as I can, right? You're weird because you're hilarious. So true. So true. I don't think it was you, Nate. Was it? I think it was Eeper. Chat, my sister called my friend's ethnic. She called my friend ethnic to his face. He's Vietnamese. She's Chinese. She called him ethnic. She goes, ooh, what's up with you and all these ethnic guys? What? Yeah. We're proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I genuinely do think that streaming has helped me a lot too. Because it's given me you guys, it's given me a community, and I've met so many wonderful people and made so many wonderful friends. So I think streaming's helped my mental a lot. And I'm very grateful for all of you. Cause I didn't have friends back when I first started streaming. And now I have a whole community of you guys that are so amazing and supportive, and I really appreciate all of you. You do a lot to help the Fox's mental, whether you know it or not, so I really appreciate all of you. You couldn't make it. Yeah, Jupiter. Yeah. Don't cry, because if you start crying, I'll start crying. And I ugly cry a lot. Yeah. No tears, no tears. No, I'm very grateful, very happy to have the community that we have, to have met all of you. You guys are amazing. You make streaming worth a while. And yeah, it's genuinely helped my mental so much. I've made so many wonderful friends and met so many wonderful people from it. So I'm very happy. I'm very grateful. My life's improved a lot. Family's overrated anyways. Good friends. Life you want is more important. Yes, yes. Yeah, I do think, just my life experiences are probably why I've grown up so pessimistic about life. My high school friends, ditched me, Yoshi. I wasn't cool enough to hang out with them in college because I switched my major from engineering to criminal justice, and they said, oh, you're too stupid. And I said, no, I have all A's, I just don't enjoy what I'm learning. But such is that's why I'm very big on like, I don't like when people think that they're better than other people, especially just because of the job, right? Engineering, being an engineering student or a computer science student is very impressive. I will give you that, right? But I don't like it when people think that they're better than someone else just because of the major that you chose or just because of your job. Because I've had friends look down on people who do what we would consider like blue collar work or like manual labor and stuff like that, right? My mom gives my brother shit all the time because he used to do a lot of manual labor jobs, right? But someone in society has to, right? As much as machines and AI has improved greatly, it's never going to completely take over human like insight, right? There always has someone has to overlook like the machinery and make sure everything's running smoothly, and someone has to do these blue collar jobs, and they are the backbone of the world. It's what keeps stuff running, right? So I don't like it when people look down on that, because I'm like, someone has to do the work, and if you don't have the knowledge, someone has to keep this running. Yeah. If blue collar workers disappeared overnight, people would notice. They would. My brother used to work for a plumbing company. He used to do plumbing. My mom gave him so much shit about it. And I was like, yeah, if our plumbing stopped working, do you have the knowledge to fix it yourself? No, you'd have to hire a plumber, right? My brother has the skills to fix that, right? You can't look down on him. He has valuable skills. It's manual labor, it's a dirty job, of course, but someone has to do it, and someone has to have that skill set. I was gonna say everyone knows a plumber. Electricians too, yeah. Yeah, they're what keeps our world running. Yeah. I don't know. You don't want to end up like them. Damn, I make 45 Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. Being a mechanic sucks too, because tools are hella expensive. Yeah. I'm in a union and get a pension. Yeah. Look, and I personally also think, I don't know. As long as someone has a job, you shouldn't really be looking down on them, right? Even if someone doesn't have a job, like, you know, like, people fall on rough spots in life all the time, right? You never know what happened. But as long as you're working your hardest, how can we judge others, right? If they might be working their hardest. You can't judge. You can't judge people. Money speaks, but it's not everything. It's not everything. Besides cost. That's the difference. I don't offer any extra rewards for tier 2, tier 3 subs. They might be tier 2, tier 3 emotes. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. But Other than additional emotes, I don't offer any extra benefits personally for my channel. If you want to get scammed. But yeah, I don't know, that's my 2 cents of the world. That's my 2 cents of the world. I think not enough people are grateful enough for what they have in life. And I think, I think it's wrong to look down on anyone. Because as long as they have a job and as long as they're doing their best, who are you to judge someone else's life and someone else's living situation? Also, quick 2 cents is, I think social media itself has, oh, Gamma, thank you for the resub, thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. Pyro Dancy, you're such a good kitty. Yes, you are, you're such a good kitty. Oh, clicker training too. Good kitty. Very good kitty. Good kitty, Pyro. I'm so proud of you. Good kitty. I hate social media. Personally, I do too, right? I think the internet, social media, there are some wonders that it has done, right? It's made general knowledge a lot more accessible. And it's brought people who otherwise wouldn't have been able to connect together, right? I mean, I have a wonderful community like you guys that I wouldn't have had if the internet and social media didn't exist. But it also brings a lot of negativity to the world because things like Instagram and Facebook, people post about their lives, yes, but most people don't post the negatives. Most people don't want to share the negatives because, bad things in life aren't, a lot of us, we try to hide. We try to hide the bad things that happened. Like, we don't like sharing that with other people, right? So, all you see is the good. All you see is the good. And it makes you think. It's very superficial, yes. And it makes you think, damn, everyone else has it better than me. Everyone else is living such a wonderful life. And here I am struggling, right? And it's not the case whatsoever. Everyone has their struggles, right? But we don't see that. We don't see that on social media because it's all very superficial. And then people get very wrapped up in the likes and the views and the followers, and first off, that's not good for anyone's mental. If your sense of self is reliant on how many people liked my post, how many people are following me, it's not good for your mental. But it also creates people with over enlarged egos because, oh, well I'm internet famous. Well, I should get special privileges because I'm an influencer, right? So I'm not a big fan of social media. Despite being a VTuber, I don't have any social media. I don't have any personal social media other than my LinkedIn. I don't have a personal Facebook. I don't have a personal Insta. I don't have Snapchat. I don't have any of it. Everything that I have is just for my VTubing stuff. And my VTubing stuff is for funsies and to meet new people and to chat and to make your day better, right? To make your day better and to help relax people with ASMR. But I try to stay offline, outside of like general posts and stuff like that, and new artwork, because I find social media to be very draining. Yes, submenu applies when you when you gift a sub, or when you have an active sub, or if you have that sub badge, it's always there. It's always there. Yeah, I try not to. Despite being a scammer, I try not to scam you too much. So as long as you have the badge, you can request anything from the sub menu. Do you see yourself doing this full time? I never see myself doing this full time. Chat, I want you to know, even if I blew up overnight, and I had thousands of people watching me, I would never consider making VTubing a full-time career. Because it's draining. It's draining to my mental. I enjoy going live when I have the energy to. I enjoy talking to you. But I don't want to have to worry about numbers too much. Entertainment business is difficult because it is about growing. You want to see your numbers constantly rising, right? Remaining stagnant is okay. You see your numbers drop in the entertainment business, that's a bad thing. Right? I don't want to have to worry about the numbers, and I don't want to have to worry about the bills either, right? While you can make a very good living off of it, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to make a full living off of just streaming alone, right? Which means you have to constantly be pushing content, and it means my paycheck relies on you. And that's a heavy burden to put on other people, especially in this economy. It's always been my goal to be as financially stable as I can myself without having to rely on others. I've gotten to the point where it's like, I don't think there should be shame in asking others for help from time to time, but you need to be doing your absolute best yourself before you ask others for help, right? I'm willing to help my friends, right? But yeah, I don't want to ask too much of people. Thank you. Have a good night, buddy. Get some rest. $45 to fill up your tank. That's diabolical. Yeah. So I don't want to A, worry about the numbers, and B, worry about the revenue. Yeah. Part of the thing with Cinder, right, where she said it's just business, she was pretty correct on that, where it is just business, right? Once you get, especially if you're out full-time streaming, you know, you're out to make a paycheck, and you're out to see your numbers increase. But you shouldn't have to, you shouldn't have to go behind people's backs to make stuff happen, right? But part of me understands why she did what she did, because it's draining. It's very draining being a content creator, especially full-time, right? So, Larkin, congratulations on VIP. Yeah, but I don't want to have to compromise my morals and have to drain my mental in order to make a living. Congratulations. You have morals? I know, surprising. Surprising. Yeah. No mascara and VIP in the same day. Who asked for name spelling? Ezra's continuing their practice on tier 1. Thank you, Ezra. Thank you. For Cloud. Oh, I can do that. L-O-U-D underscore B O M O T O. Alright, and earlocks next. Thanks for what you do, truly. Thank you for being here and being such a wonderful part of my community, Kella. Thank you so much for the biddies, Kella. Thank you. The subs. Did I say biddies? Thank you for the subs, Kella. Thank you so much. I appreciate thank you for the prettiest clown. You're too sweet. I appreciate all of you. Enjoy your honesty, cat. I try to be as honest as I can with you guys, yeah. I think just growing up, you know, I've seen and I've experienced how tough life can get sometimes, right? And I didn't always think like this, right? But I think the more life experience I've gotten, the more like I truly think you never know what other people are going through, right? And you never know. You just never know what's happening in someone else's life. Because what they present on the outside isn't always what's happening on the inside, right? So, I don't think it's hard to be a decent person and to be kind to other people. You don't have to kiss people's ass, right? You don't have to be fake and kiss people's ass. But having basic human respect isn't hard. Apparently harder than you think. I guess so. I guess. But I don't know. Yeah. Thank you for the pretty sweet night. Thank you. And thank you all for the hype train. I appreciate it. Yeah. Like, I rage bait. I rage bait all the time. I rage bait you guys purposely a lot. But, I never try to upset anyone, right? Outside of rage baiting. I never try to upset anyone or hurt their feelings, you know? Because, yeah, it's, I don't know. It upsets me that you don't try to upset. I've upset Chet multiple times before. I called Buddy's car ugly. I went on a whole stream where I rated cars, and I just called every single car ugly, and I rage baited so many people. But I'm never going to try to do something that attacks someone's character. Or belittle them, you know? That got under my skin. That was so funny. It was so funny. That laundry is a rage bait. I saw the pile blinking. There's a difference with malicious rage baiting and lighthearted. Yes, yes. And I think with all good jokes, you have to know when to stop and to draw the line, right? Yeah. Yeah. Because there is such thing as going too far. I bet you drive a Prius, I drive a Honda Civic, and I have no clue what a Prius is. I know it's a car. Yeah. No, Cleto, not the brain rot. How to get dinner? Ooh, what you get? What's for dinner? You would drive a Civic? Guys, I have no idea. I have no idea. Did you get a maintenance package or auto? I have no idea what that is, bro. I just know that my first oil change is free. The R-Type? I don't know what that is. It's a push-to-start car, you know? And it's a hybrid, and I don't know what else. I don't know what automatic versus R-Type means. I know very little about cars. Yeah, it is automatic then. Dominic, thank you for the follow. Manuals, the drivers have some weird sense of superiority because they put it in gear themselves. Yeah. Do all manual cars, you have to like push the gas to get it to start too? Because I just remember I wasn't able to get a truck started. One of my one of my old friends tried getting me to drive their truck. And I couldn't get that fucking thing started. I couldn't get it started. I was either pressing too hard or too soft. It was terrible. I couldn't get it started. It was the worst. 2 years for your oil change. Tire rotations, oil inspection, fires, auto butler, detailing service. Girl, they did not offer that at Honda. They didn't. Damn. Damn. Okay, but the sticker tag was 33.5 and I got it for 31. So I think I hassled them a bit. I thought it wasn't bad. 33.5 down to 31. You know, down 2.5k. I thought it wasn't bad. I was like, damn, I'm pretty proud of myself. Pretty much the taxes, probably. But I drove a hard bargain. Pretty proud of myself for that. Kalita, you are loved, you are valued, and you are appreciated. You make the world a better place just by being in it. You are stronger than you think. You are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. I believe in you. Better because the space it had. I kind of do miss my mom's Accord. Yeah, I think she switched to the Civic because of the gas mileage. But yeah, having a big car sometimes is nice for all the extra space. 26 cross-track limited, 10 years in warranty. 40k, oh nice. I think my warranty was 3 years. I think I have a 3-year warranty, bumper to bumper. if I remember correct. And then if I wanted any extra, I would have to, like, pay for it. But yeah. Alia Ariana, welcome in, thank you for the follow. Hi, Raider, welcome in, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Well, here's a car's extended warranty. I don't. Oh, sorry, spam call. I need to get one of the other dealerships to stop calling me, though. I spoke to 2 Honda dealerships, and I bought from one of them, but the other one keeps calling me, and I just have hung up the calls. I just haven't answered it. They called me when I was asleep, and I woke up to the call. Yeah. Next time I'll answer, and I'll be like, sorry, I already have. I got it from another Honda dealership. Stop calling me. Go with me for my next car. Yeah. I mean, it's a lease. I'd have to double check how long the lease is. I don't think it's that long. I think it's a 3-year lease. 3-year, 30k miles. Yeah, I think so. I think that's correct. Which is odd because my how does Cloud, how does it work? How does my fucking how does my financing work? Because my financing is 72 months. Which is longer than the lease. Life with things. Show me those documents. Okay, I will. What the fuck did you sign? Well, originally I was gonna buy it, and then I sat down with the dude, and he was like, yeah, you should just lease. It's better. And I got a lower financing by leasing instead of financing. Or instead of buying outright. Then you don't own the car? Yeah, I know that. But it's like, it could be leased to buy, or I just like exchange it for a new car after the lease is up. Yeah, I don't fuck up them. I just know I double checked that if I go over the mileage, that I don't owe anything unless I just drop my car off and I don't like get a new lease from them. Because if I get a new lease from them, even if I went over my mileage for the old lease, they're not gonna charge me. But if I just drop it back off and say, no, I don't want another car from you, they charge me. The extra miles. I don't know. I signed her. Look, I chose the 72 months because I don't currently have a job. I applied for a job, I have the physical on the 18th, but because I don't have the job secured yet, I don't have the offer yet, I didn't want to commit to a lesser time frame for the financing, because I don't know if it's a 3-year lease, it could be longer, who knows. I just know I'm financing for 72 months. No, my finance is pretty high. I will tell you, the finance is pretty high. But that's because it's my first car, and it's the first, like, big thing on my credit history. The most I've spent on credit has been, like, $2,000 for my PC, which I paid off entirely. So I think that's why my rate is pretty high. I think it was around 8%, maybe 7%. I have good credit. I have like a good credit score. I just don't have a lot of history. I'll pay it off. I'll get a job. I'll pay it off. I'm not worried. IDK. Wooden frog. And then I'm gonna end the queue and end the stream. You're going to track? Let me see. What do you mean? I have the papers somewhere. IDK, man. I signed them. It's not like I can do much anymore. I signed them. Wait. Take it to the track. Go racing in the new Civic. I like it so far though, it's a very nice car. The safety features, the lane drift, all of those fun things have kept me very safe. I'd say not the best driver, but that's because I don't have a lot of experience. I think I'll get better at it once I drive a bit more. They keep others safe. It really does. It really does. It keeps others safe from me. I'm lucky I haven't driven really in traffic yet. When it's like bumper to bumper traffic, I might be fucked. But so far, all of the roads I've driven on have been pretty empty, so it's like, nice. Alright. That is the end of the stream. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so much. We are going to raid Christina tonight. Yes, have a wonderful night. Good night, Aletia. Good night, Larkade. Good night, AJ. Good night, Nate. Good night, Jaybird. Good night, Cleedle. Good night, Espeon. Good night, Gamma. Good night, Cloud. Good night, Yoshi. Alright, good night, good night. Take care, everyone. Thank you for being here. Good night, Yuki. Good night, Psycho. I gotta make food and I'm going to run tonight. Take care. Good night, everyone. Good night, Pochita. I hope I got everyone for the good night. Take care, all. Send the love to Christina.